Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Gallo. I am from Palm Beach, Florida, and I wanted to cut a video real quick for you talking about Brandon Dillon and the whole team over at Response Flood. We've worked with Brandon and Response Flood for about 4 or 5 years now, and I was a little bit hesitant to even make this video, but it's long overdue. I was a little hesitant because we look at Brandon and his team over there at Response Flood as a kind of like a competitive advantage for what we do in our marketplace. We have a couple different businesses. One of them is we sell online courses. The other thing was we sell a SaaS product, and they've been able to help us with both of them and scale both of them to a place where we weren't quite sure we were going to be able to get to without their help. We definitely enjoyed working with them. All the communication between us all the time is very positive. They're really upbeat, and sometimes, in business, sometimes things can get a little bit, dreary and negative. And Brandon always kept everything positive. He always has that attitude, like whatever it is we're trying to achieve, we're going to be able to get it done one way or another. There's always a way to skin the cat. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Whatever it takes, Brandon's gonna make it happen. Specifically for me, what I needed was somebody that could think outside the box. Most ad managers now who wanna work with you and your firm, they are very cookie cutter, and they're also inexperienced usually too, but like if something is out of the norm, they don't wanna touch it. It's very rare to find an agency that's actually going to be able to think outside of the normal parameters of what they've been taught and to actually problem solve critically. One of the businesses that we have it's a very unique product. So we couldn't just go with somebody who's normally used to selling t-shirts or whatnot. I'm sure Brandon has other clients that he does sell normal items for, but our item was a specialty item. So it was hard to find targeting. It was hard to scale. The offer was so unique that it was harder to get it to convert. And Brandon helped us all along the way figure out ways to, go around the conventional methods of advertising and actually get us the results that we wanted. Over the last couple years, especially, he has helped scale our business millions of dollars of revenue. And the prices that he charges is very reasonable. So that's one of the best things that we found with working with them. And, right off the bat, we weren't so sure that was going to be the case. Like, I had to go through probably four to six different people to find the right fit for us, because everybody had an excuse of why they didn't want to work with us. You know what I mean? But Brandon took on that challenge and helped us tremendously, and I think it paid off for him and us. The other thing that I really like about working with Brandon is that him and I can jump on a call and we can troubleshoot and brainstorm things out to come to solutions to problems. Like, you can tell when you sit down and have a meeting with him that he actually cares about your business. One of the nuances that you probably would hear in a meeting with him is him continually saying, we are at this point, and this is where our account is, and this is how we are doing. Not this is how you are doing. He actually puts himself as this is like his business that he's advertising for you. And those little things, I don't even know if he knows he's doing it. That's just the way he operates. And those are the types of people that you need on your team, who are actually going to step up and take responsibility for what they're doing and actually get the results that your business needs to thrive. So if you came across Brandon and you are on the fence about working with him, I'm gonna tell you right now, what you need to do is you need to stop watching this video and you need to stop researching other people and you need to hire him right now. I'm telling you, like, if you pass by the opportunity to work with him, which it's actually finite, it's not like he's just gonna be able to take thousands and thousands and thousands of clients. I think I think he's very particular about who he works with. So if you have the opportunity to work with him and get in, with his agency right now, definitely do it. Try it out, give him 6 months, give him a year, right? Give him however long you want, but give him a chance, and I guarantee you won't regret it. Hiring Response Flood was probably one of the best decisions that we made for our company, and I can guarantee that it's going to be one of the best decisions that you make for yours as well. So, take advantage of the opportunity that you have now and don't pass it by. One of the things that we hired Brandon out to do was manage our Google ads. Specifically our YouTube advertising. And we had people on our team that was able to, get it started and get YouTube advertising started for us. But we were very discombobulated. Like, our account was a mess. It wasn't organized. We were getting some results, but we could almost tell that we were hitting a wall, like we were hitting a ceiling, I should say, to where we couldn't scale any higher. And then there were specific things about Google advertising and Google ads, as you probably know if you're working with it, that it's changing all the time. There's new things coming up all the time where they're discontinuing this service and then they're adding this service and changing this. And Brandon and his team are like on top of that. They're like on the cutting edge of knowing what the hell is happening in Google ads and what's going on. And like when they hear about this stuff, they start formulating plans to help your company get around that. Because that's what all this is, right? Is like, that's one of the things Google's good at is, making a service, and as soon as you get it like all dialed in, they like change it up on you. So, Brandon's team is like on top of all that stuff all the time, and they're always keeping you updated ahead of the curve. Basically, is that's where you're staying if you work with them. So that's what we hired them to do, and yeah, they just knocked it out the park, and they exceeded my expectations even further than what I thought. So yeah, I don't know what much more to say except for hire Brandon and his team, get them on your side, and do it as quickly as possible. So if you have any questions, reach out to Brandon and his team, and I'm sure he'll be able to answer any of your questions that you have. And I'm pretty sure that you're gonna be as happy with him as I am and appreciative as I am. So thanks for watching the video, and good luck to you.